Hey guys, today I'm going to read Chapter 2 of Big Name Blasts Off. Okay, Chapter 2. Gina, of all people, is standing next to Miss Caesarwiki's desk. She gives me one of her "I'm better than you are" smirks. Take a guess. Well, let's see. Queen Perfectia has only gotten one detention in her life for going ballistic in the library. Long story. So I doubt she's in any kind of trouble. And sucking up to the detention lady won't score her any precious brownie points. Frankly, I have no clue why she's here. PS 38 Trivia. The only person ever to send Gina to the detention is the librarian, Miss Hickson. Our hero! I've got better things to do than try to reading your mind, Gina. I've got better things to do than to try reading your mind, Gina. I snarl. She nods. That's probably just as well, since my mind is so far above your reading level, snicker. Your mind's too small for me to read, I snap. That's enough, you two. Miss Suzuki says, Nate, give me your detention slip. Reason for detention. Drawing an appropriate cartoon in class. Correction. I did not draw it in class. I just happened to have it with me in class. If Miss Godfrey's going to stick me in solitary, she should at least get her facts straight. Nate, I suggest you take a seat and spend the next hour thinking what you've done. Right. That's what she always says. I guess she's hoping something like this will happen. Put your head on your desk and no talking. What a sensible suggestion. I'll consider the consequences of my action. After several minutes of introspection, that cartoon I drew was so mean. How could I have been so cruel? I must apologize to Miss Godfrey immediately. Run like the wind. But, random sub, where's Miss Godfrey? I'm getting my voices mixed up. She was so devastated by your cartoon, she had to be hospitalized. Shame cam up close up. Oh no! Soon at the hospital. Her heart is broken. She's on life support. What have I done? Miss Godfrey, can you ever forgive me? I promise to never draw mean cartoons again. Look. She's waking up. Even in a coma, I heard what you said. Did you mean it? I meant every word. I've seen the error of my ways. And it's all because you sent me to detention, you caring person, you. Give me a hug. Gross. Let's stop there. Even drawing myself hugging out with old Butterboat would be enough to make me lose my lunch. Anyway, see what I'm getting at about detention? Adults think it teaches kids all these magical life lessons, but it just doesn't work that way. If you ask me, it doesn't work at all. Now, well, Willoughby, you were telling me how you first became a detention monitor. Ah, yes, that's quite a story. It happened like this. And away she goes. For someone who's always telling the rest of us not to talk, Miss Caesarwiki sure can slap her gums. She acts non-stop until my ears practically start bleeding. Then, okay, I'll stop my voices. I'm getting too mixed up. Thanks, Miss Caesarwiki. The readers will enjoy this. Readers, I repeat after Gina slithers out of the room. What's she talking about? Miss Caesarwiki beams. Gina is writing a profile of me for the next edition of the Weekly Bugle. The Weekly Bugle, snicker. The Weekly Bugle. That's great. Miss Caesarwiki, my time is up. So it is. All right, Nate, you may go. Okay, see you soon. Yes, probably very soon. Ouch. Was that really necessary? I'll admit, I get my fair share of detentions, but it's not like it happens every single day. It's more like 2 times a week. Or 3, or maybe 12. Never mind. Let's get back to the Weekly Bubble. That's the school newspaper, and it's bad. Not funny bad, like that book Miss Clark made us read about the girl raised by dolphins who grew up to become a marine biologist. Just plain old bad. The Weekly Bugle has issues. Now, issue number 1. It's boring. We all know that middle schools aren't the most exciting places on earth. But is that any excuse for headlines like these? No changes planned to lunch menu. Toilet in boys' bathroom is still broken. Mr. Gavin thinking of switching from red to suspenders. Computer lab to get new wastebasket. Bottle drive will begin soon. Math team wins third place in tri-school meet. Student council postpones meeting again. Student survey. What's your favorite color? Yawn. Note to the weekly Bugle staff. Headlines are supposed to grab you, not put you in a coma. If I were in charge, here's what those same headlines would look like. Lunch stinks. Students' lives at risk. Tidal wave of raw sewage. Kids to stop stalling. Miss Galvin enters falling pants zone. Sanity questioned. Garbage piling up in computer lab. Vermin on rampage. Model drive. Nobody cares. It doesn't add up. Math nerds finish last. Student council earns reputation as do-nothing losers. Exclusive. Why does Bugle keep running lame student surveys? Ha 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 ha. Issue number 2. It doesn't have any comics or a horoscope or a crossword puzzle or one of those columns where people write in for advice about how to spice up their future marriages. The only attempt to add anything entertaining to the Bugle was last month when Mara Flaherty put this in. Riddle time by Mara. What comes up when rain comes down? An umbrella. Nice try, Mara. Your raindrops look like an invasion of mutant onions. Plus, you're not funny. Want to see how to crack people up? Watch how a real cartoonist does it. The Wacky Adventures of Dr. Kespool by Wright. Miss Philby, your operation went perfectly. That's wonderful. What a relief. I was so anxious about this nose job. Nose job? Is something wrong, doctor? Or it turned out you didn't need a nose job after all. Really? Why not? Well, it's sort of a good news / bad news thing. By the way, the Bugle used to include my comics. Then a few whiners complained that Dr. Kespool performing a tonsillectomy with a chainsaw was too violent. That was the end of my newspaper career. Issue number 3. The name makes no sense. Here's how Chad put it the other day. Why did they call it the Weekly Bugle when it only comes out once a month? Exactly. It's so dopey. Maybe they should change the spelling and start calling it the Weekly Bugle. All I know is the school paper needs a makeover. There you are. How was detention? I roll my eyes. Oh, it was fantastic. I had so much fun eating bonbons and soaking in the hot tub. Smack. Imagine Miss Suzuki in a hot tub. Francis chuckles. Teddy winces. Do I have to? What are you guys still doing here? I ask. We're getting out on the soccer field, tossing the frisbee around. Yup, getting ready for the mud bowl. The mud bowl's a long way off, I point out. It's never too early to start training, Teddy answers, especially with Francis on our team. Yeah, Hey! Teddy, I'm going long. Pass it. Hold on. We shouldn't throw a frisbee inside the building, Francis clucks nervously. Oh, brother, he can be such a drip. Stop worrying, I insist. Nobody will see us. Everyone's gone home. With a flick of his wrist, Teddy floats the frisbee down the corridor. I go charging after it. Zow! I'm at turbo speed, a few feet away from making a highlight reel. Top 10 plays with the century grab, when a door swings open right in front of me. In an instant, 2 things are clear. First, I was wrong when I said everyone's gone home. And second, I can't stop. Slam! What are you doing, you little turd? My vision's a little blurry right now, but high-speed collisions have that effect on me. But I recognize that voice. It's Randy Betancourt, winner of PS30. It's most likely to mop the floor with someone else's face award. He grabs a fistful on my shirt and yanks me to my feet. See your puss, dweeb. Wow, if I live through this, today's going straight to the top of my worst days ever list. Not only is Randy about to break me in half, or another, even smaller fraction, he's going to do it in front of Ruby. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. I hope you enjoyed the read aloud, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.